Welcome to the Data Hall YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about working with strings in R. So this is a series of lectures. We are going to work on 3 lectures. The first one is creating a string variable or an object. Then the second one is how do we combine multiple string objects. And the last one is how do we extract data from a string variable or string vector or string object. So let's start with the first part, which is creating a string, and in the next video we are going to cover the rest of the parts. So in these videos we are going to work with basically the stringr package. This package is the part of tidyverse package because tidyverse contains different packages. It contains dplyr, lubridate, etc. One of the packages that is used that is created for working with string variables is called stringr package. If you haven't installed it, you can either use this command, which is install.packages stringr, or the more preferred way, which I do, is install.packages tidyverse, because that way you can install all the tidyverse packages without have to install all them separately. So I have already installed it, so I'm just going to load the tidyverse library. And one thing that is interesting with this stringr package is that all the functions in stringr package starts with str_. So when you type str_, you would see the list of all the packages, the list of all the functions that are there in stringr package. So that way it's easy, if you know that there is a package, there is a function that is within the stringr package, then you can simply type str_, and that would give you the list of all those functions. Now let's create a string. Now creating a string is quite simple. Let's say I want to create a string that is this is the datahall.com. So what I do is I enclose that within inverted commas. Let me press Ctrl Enter, and if I show you the content of this object text, then you can see that it contains this text. Similarly, I can use a single inverted comma instead of double inverted commas. And that would give us exactly the same result. Now you can use either double inverted commas or single inverted commas, but make a habit of using one of them and be consistent with that. Now sometimes we want to use escape characters, and what that means is, let's look at this specific text. If we look at this R so what we are saying is we produce R tutorial. So this R is within inverted commas. So this is not the inverted commas of the R language. These are the inverted commas of the English language, right? So what we want to do is we want to emphasize on R, and that's why we have enclosed it in inverted commas. But for R, what is happening is that it is giving us an error that there is an unexpected R over here, and what that means is that what it is considering is inverted commas start from here and it ends over here, and this is the text that is within these inverted commas, and then we have a separate text over here. Now because R do not understand whether these are the inverted commas of the English language or these are the inverted commas of the R language, so it would give us an error. So what we do is we use escape character. Now, one of the commonly used escape character in other languages and in R is this backward slash. What we do is we use backward slash, and what it would do is it would escape that character and not read it as, this inverted commas is a special character, have a special designation in our language. So what this slash would do, what is this backward slash would do is it would tell R that do not read it as your specific, inverted commas, as the inverted commas that you have designated. Rather just, read it as a normal text, right? So what this is what this escape character would do. So if I press Ctrl Enter, and if I look at this text2 object, we can see that now we get all this text and the error had gone. But we do get these ugly slashes, and we would look into that in a while. Similarly, if I wanted to print a slash, so let's say this is a slash. So if I just do a single slash, what it would do is it would, it would be escape character for this inverted commas, and it would give us an error. Rather, what should we do is we should escape this this slash. So that is how we would escape a character. But you can see that when we escape a character, we do see the backward slash in that text. And one way of not seeing that is using the string view function, again from the stringr package. So if I input this object into it, what it would do is it would show me the text and not the inverted commas and not the other characters that I have used as escape characters. So this is just the text that I'm seeing. Similarly, if I do it for the text2 object, then you would see that it would just show me the text instead of all the escape characters that I saw previously. The last one on today's list is a raw string. Let's say we have this string. This contains code, and this is code, so that's why we have escaped the inverted commas using / and slash. So what we are doing over here is that we have inverted commas, and within inverted comma we have a slash, but we do have to escape that slash, and we do have to escape that inverted commas. So you can guess that now this gets ugly to work with. If you have a lot of these kind of characters within your text, the ideal way is to use raw string. And what raw string is, it starts with an R, then have an inverted commas, then a parenthesis, and it contains the text. Now you do not have to escape these inverted commas or these slashes. And then at the end, we just have parentheses and inverted commas. If I press Control Enter, we get this text. Now it shows us the /, but we do not have them over here. Now it is not necessary that we would have, let's say in our text we had parentheses. Now that would confuse R with the closing parentheses, right? So what we can do is, instead of using the closing parentheses and opening parentheses, we can use the opening either curly brackets, or we can have something like this, where we would have R inverted commas and multiple dashes, any number of dashes we can have, and then we can have either parentheses or bracket, and that would create this kind of complex text. So this is common when we have certain paragraphs of text and there are inverted commas and some special characters within them, and we want then it's better that we use the raw string. So I hope this video was useful. Do subscribe to this channel and do hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video.